Hello dear children, welcome back to my channel. We discussed some topics of Geography Chapter 2, the interior of the earth in video part 3. Today I am here again to teach you next and the last segment of the same chapter in part 4. Children, today we will discuss about the remaining two topics. Point number 6, rock cycle, and point number 7, uses of rocks and minerals. Let's start with the rock cycle. Children, what is rock cycle? See this picture carefully. This picture shows the rock cycle, how the formation of different types of rocks is interrelated and interconnected. Let's discuss the rock cycle in detail. One type of rock changes to another type under certain conditions in a cyclic manner. This process of transformation of the rock from one to another is known as the rock cycle. Now, let's understand the transformation of rocks step by step. Number 1, igneous rocks are made by the cooling and solidification of molten magma. They are considered to be the primary rocks or parent rock of the crust. Point number 2, these igneous rocks are broken down into small particles or sediments by the agents of weathering. These particles are transported and deposited, which get compacted and cemented over time and become sedimentary rocks. Step number 3, when igneous and sedimentary rocks are exposed to very high heat and very high pressure, they change into metamorphic rocks. Step number 4, the metamorphic rocks, which are still under great heat and pressure, melt down to become molten magma again. This molten magma can cool down again and solidify into igneous rocks. Thus, rocks transform from one to another and complete a rock cycle. Children, in video part 2, we have already discussed what are rocks and what are minerals. Then we discuss about different types of minerals and different types of rocks. But how are they useful to humankind? So now we will discuss uses of rocks and minerals. First of all, we will talk about uses of rocks to humankind. Number 1, the hard and large blocks of rocks are used for making roads, houses and buildings. For example, as it is shown in the picture, Red Fort is made of red sandstone and the Taj Mahal is made of white marble. Number 2, stones are used in many games also. For example, 7 stones, in Hindi we call it pithu, hopscotch, stapu or kit-kit. 5 stones means gitti. Now let's see uses of minerals one by one. Children, minerals are very important and useful to humankind. Number 1, the minerals in the soil provide nutrients to plants that they need. For example, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, calcium, magnesium, and sulfur. Number 2, they are used in industries. For example, iron, it is used as a steel. Number 2, aluminium, it is used in aircrafts and drink cans. Number 3, uranium, it is used by the military in nuclear weapons. Minerals are also used in making jewelry. For example, precious metals, gemstones and gold. Some minerals are used as fuels. For example, coal, natural gas and petroleum. Minerals are used in medicines also. For example, potassium, calcium, sodium, chloride, and sulfur. Minerals are used in fertilizers too. For example, gypsum, pyrite, and phosphates. Children, so that's all for Geography Chapter 2, the interior of the earth. I hope you must have understood all the topics discussed in all four videos of this chapter. Don't forget to like the videos and subscribe my channel. Hit the bell icon for latest updates. And most important of all is like, love and live SS.